There are hundreds of data centers spread across the globe. The majority are relatively small, with an average size of around 100,000 square feet. But then, there are the big ones which use as much energy as a small city with a couple thousand inhabitants. Which ones are the biggest? To answer that question, CBR has compiled a list of the top 10 biggest data centers by size and capacity. 1. Range International Information Group. Location Langfang, China. Area 6,300,000 square ft. The Chinese economic and technology boom of previous decades is leading the country's government to invest more on the IT sector. As a result, new data centers are urgently needed. By the time the Range International Information Group data center is completed, its square footage will be nearly the same size as the Pentagon in Washington and equivalent to nearly 110 football pitches. Range's 6.3 million square foot facility is being built in the Hebei province and is expected to be finished next year. The building will be used as the IT infrastructure platform of Langfang Range International Information Hub in the Hebei Langfang Economic Development Zone. The venture will help to further develop Langfang City and will be used as a host for smarter transportation, e-government, administration systems, and food and drug safety services. 2. Switch SuperNAP. Location Nevada, USA. Area 3,500,000 million square ft. Switch is still owner of the world's largest data center. Its title will remain untouched until the Chinese Range International Information Hub opens next year. The base is strategically located in Las Vegas, southern Nevada, to avoid natural disasters. There are plans for the center to undergo a major expansion plan across 1,000 acres of land in the Tahoe-Reno Industrial Center at a cost of $1 billion, making Nevada the most digitally connected state in the U.S. Switch estimates works to be completed between 2020 and 2025. The project includes the deployment of 500 miles of fiber optic network cables that will connect Reno, Las Vegas, Los Angeles and San Francisco. Data will travel between Reno and Las Vegas in just 7 milliseconds, giving 50 million people access to data within 14 milliseconds. 3. DuPont Fabros Technology. Location Virginia, USA. Area 1,600,000 million square ft. Part of a data center agglomerate made of 6 buildings, the DuPont Fabros Technology Campus boasts a total of 1.6 million square feet following the opening of the ACC7 facility in September 2014. With 28 computer rooms and capacity for over 10.5 thousand servers, the ACC7 has 450,000 square feet of commercial area and produces 41.6 megawatts of power. DuPont built the center with a medium-voltage electrical distribution system and an isolated parallel and interruptible power supply topology. 4. Utah Data Center. Location Utah, USA. Area 1,500,000 million square ft. The Utah Data Center, officially named the Intelligence Community Comprehensive National Cybersecurity Initiative Data Center for the U.S. Intelligence Community, is located at Camp Williams near Bluffdale, Utah. Completed in May 2014, construction costs topped $1.5 billion. At the time of its opening, Forbes estimated the storage capacity to be between 3 and 12 exabytes, with the possibility of this being extended in the future. During the construction, the new 65-megawatt center made headlines because of the several power surges that brought systems down over 13 months, damaging equipment with costs surpassing the $1 mark. 5. Microsoft Data Center. Location Iowa, USA. Area 1,200,000 square ft. Microsoft announced plans in April 2014 to build yet another data center. The new facility will add 1.2 million square feet of commercial space to the giant's portfolio that already grosses 4.1 million square feet. If all its data center buildings were put together, Bill Gates' company would rank first for the largest amount of data center space with 6.3 million square footage. The site is located in West Des Moines, Iowa. At a cost of $1.13 billion, the new facility will expand servers over 1 million square feet. The new infrastructure is due to be finished between 2019 and 2021. In 2008, Microsoft built the first base in the region with a massive expansion at a cost of $677.6 million being carried in 2013. The new stage of construction is part of a $2 billion project named Illuvion. 6. Lakeside Technology Center. Location Chicago, USA. Area 1,100,000 square ft. The telecommunications hub is owned by Digital Realty Trust, a Schneider Electric customer, and is used by companies like IBM, CenturyLink, Facebook and Telex. The enormous facility has a backup of 53 generators for any eventuality and utilizes 8.5 million gallons of cooling fluid per year. The industrial building was originally built to house the printing presses for Yellow Book and Sears catalogs. It now holds fibers and power cabling, and heavy computing equipment, producing hundreds of megawatts of power. 7. Tulip Data Center. Location: Bangalore, India. Area: 1 million square ft. The Tulip Data Center is currently the largest data center in the world outside the U.S. In 2011, Tulip Telecom announced the construction of that would become the largest data center facility in Asia until 2016. IBM was chosen by the teleco to assist with design consultancy for the overall data center space, covering a range of data center technologies, including power, cooling, rack layout, chillers, UPS, DG sets and others. Furthermore, the company helped with turnkey execution to build the first phase of the data center. Consultant Schnabel was also chosen to make the company's project come to light by offering peer review consulting to Tulip. 8. QTS Metro Data Center. Location: Atlanta, USA. Area: 990,000 square ft. The center was constructed in 1954 as a Sears Southeast distribution center, and today gets power from an 80 megawatts on-site substation dedicated to the Metro facility. In 2000, Metro Nexus Inquiry location bought the building and converted it to a telecom and data center use at a cost of $80 million. 6 years later, in October 2006, Quality Technology Services bought the 1033 Jefferson Street venue in Atlanta. The structure is fed by 2 substations and 2 electrical grids. An extra 36 generators support 16 independent UPS systems. Over 600 CRAH units 30 ton and 70 ton provide airflow to raised floor space. 9. Next Generation Data Europe. Location: Wales, UK. Area: 750,000 square ft. Completed in 1998, the Next Generation Data Europe data center in Newport is Europe's largest data center facility. Originally built to host an LG semiconductor plant, BT and Logic are the 2 main customers of NGD since 2010, occupying 2 75,000 square feet halls each. BT deployed hundreds of server racks in the Welsh data center, aiming to increase capacity for IT and communication services for its customers in the UK and worldwide. Logica's usage of the facility was planned to help manage the IT requirements of its governmental clients. Its 19,000 server cabinets plus storage are displaced across 3 floors with the capability to also host private data center pods. It also has shell space to accommodate data center container installations. 10. NAP of the Americas. Location: Miami, USA. Area: 750,000 square ft. The NAP of the Americas, a Termark data center, was constructed in 2001 as a centralized infrastructure utilized by over 183 networks. It also contains a Tier 3 class facility denomination with redundant power and cooling infrastructure. In 2011, Telecoms Verizon bought the facility for $1.4 billion in a bid to accelerate its everything-as-a-service cloud computing. More than 160 global carriers exchange data at the NAP of the Americas. Currently, some companies making use of racks, servers and other services at the central downtown Miami building include News Services, Voxility, LocaWeb and Panama. To power the station, 12 high-tech continuous power systems work at full speed, providing 10x better transfer rate than typical battery-based UPS. A medium voltage switchgear is fed by 3 independent 13,200-volt feeders. The building was erected outside the FEMA 500-year flood zone and features 7-inch thick steel reinforced concrete exterior panels.